So fetch.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaiya, and today we are going to be listening to Napalm Death's Scum album. I want to give a huge shout out to EARACHE Records for partnering with me on today's video. Please go show some support to EARACHE Records. I have all of their links down below where you can check out more of their roster, more of the artists that they've got on there, and also Napalm Death social media and things like that will be on there, so you can order records, order merch, different things like that. Napalm Death. Metal Archive says they're hardcore punk in their early days, grindcore death metal in their later days. So I'm not sure what to expect with Scum. Although I can tell you right now that by the looks of this record and the track times, we're dealing with some grindcore here. Okay, we're dealing with some grindcore. I'm excited. Napalm Death. I'm here for the hardcore stuff. Y'all already know if you've watched me for a while, so I ain't gonna hold you here too long. Let's get into the very first song, which is Multinational Corporations. Solid build up. Love the intro already. Instinct of Survival is next. Nice. What are we singing about? Fatty riff. I'm getting Obituary for vocals, Bad Brains in terms of like some of the instrumentation, because it's definitely like death metal, hardcore punk with a little bit of grind. I love the old school feel of this. This album came out when? 87. So wow, this came out before freaking Obituary, huh? Damn. I love this line. The multinational corporations makes its profit from starving nations. Fire. Bars, dude. Absolute bars. Also, the first half of this song, you have absolutely no idea what he's singing about. You got a little bit of hints of some stuff, but not very much. Doesn't matter. I like it. I vibe with it. Riff was nasty. Riff was tasty. So we're going to get into The Kill. Bubba, this song is 24 seconds. Oh my God, you got so many lyrics for a 24-second song. All right, well, just land me with it. We're going to do The Kill, and then we're going to do Scum, which is the title track. So let's get right into it. All right, I'm here for it. I'm down. Oh, that bass, girl. Talk about blowing out your speakers. The singer has settled for basically just, he's got these lyrics down, but I think if he just goes bah, 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 that's supposed to be those lyrics, but he's not actually singing them. That's my theory. Okay, because how the hell are you on bah, 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 and that's life holds nothing but pain and death, don't look for love, there's nothing left. How? Just teach me the ways of your mumble bah, 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 chicken scrapping. That's what that sounds like. But I like it. I ain't saying it's bad. I'm just saying, how do you do that? That's like magic to my ears. I guess I'm like more in the realm of I've gotten into the habit of enunciating my stuff more, and I definitely don't sing metal, so it's different. But I just, coming from listening to Obituaries, Slowly We Rot, and hearing how that vocalist does and doesn't enunciate his stuff, I like it. I like it, bud. I just don't. It seems like hard to do. But maybe not. I think the whole point of like grindcore and punk and older school death metal is to kind of just like you have the lyrics, but you're really just supposed to mumble sing. It's like the opposite of like mumble rapping. It's like mumble death metal screaming. And also, this is definitely grindcore. I think it's safe to say this is like early grindcore punk death metal, for sure. I like it. They got some really meaty riffs in here. We're going to get into Caught ... in a Dream. So let's get into it. We're just going to also slowly, real quick, I'm just going to let the next few songs kind of roll through because they're only a minute long. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Did you just say all those words in that? That's what that sounds like. Mama, you can't tell me listening to that damn thing. I'm sorry, Spooner. You can't tell me that that's not how. They not only pollute the air, they pollute our minds. That's what, how? I don't know. I'm here. It's like a science experiment at this point. All right. Keep going. Sacrifice. Let's go. God. Siege of Power. Riding a Harley, girl. Back to riding a Harley. Fire solo. Fire guitar solo. Also, these lyrics, girl. Oh, God, these lyrics are fire. Spitting bars while also not enunciating the words at all. It's crazy how that works. Siege of power inside your mind. Outward restrictions to keep you in line. You're a slave of their power. You never questioned why. You were made to suffer. You were born to die. Bars. Frickin' bars. Siege of power. They made you a tool while others were ruling. You were being ruled. That's the video. That's the frickin' video. Just stop the cameras. Dead ass. That's the freaking vibe. Girl, I mean, they didn't come to play, girl. I'm happy. I'm happy. Control is next, so let's just get right into it. Art to be able to do that. Born on Your Knees. Born on your knees, from the womb torn, life in chains, and die as you were born. Born on your knees, conditioned, blind, crawling to death, revenge for your crime. I'm gonna leave it right there. Fire. Bars. All right. Now, we got this next song called Human Garbage, which is about a minute and a half. It's a pretty standard time for this record. And then it's followed up by a 1 second song. Literally 1 second. And it's called You Suffer. And the lyrics are, you suffer, but why? Genius. Okay, so we're just gonna, I don't want to miss this moment, but we're gonna get into Human Garbage. And then suffer. You suffer. Ooh. here we go. We're going into You Suffer. 1 second song. Here we go, Bubby. That was the song. That was the song. You want to hear it again? They didn't even say lyrics. They just went, and then that was it. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, we're gonna listen to it again. You ready? You ready? You Suffer. How do you even play that live? It's like a fart in the wind. It's there and then it's gone. Girl, what are you doing? How do you play that live? Like, are you like, we're going to play this song called You Suffer? And then that's it? I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know me. I'm down. It's amazing what you can, there's bands that can do this. It's amazing what you can do with 1 second at a time. So, you know, we're going to get into side B now because this is the time of the vinyl. Now we're on to the side B. So the next song is called Life? ? Let's get into it. Oh, I love the scream at the end. Prison Without Walls. Next one. Point of No Return. Gotta end it on the bleh. Oh my god, we got one more 30-second song before I'm gonna pause it. This next one's called Negative Approach. Girl. I'm amazed. I'm amazed at how much they can fit his voice. Oh, God, Spooner, you just farted something rank. Oh, Lord, jeez. And his butt's right there, too. Good Lord. Ugh. Bubba, I don't understand what's going on here, but I'm enjoying it, but I'm confused. This seems like a supernatural talent to have, to be able to just put so many lyrics into so much of mumbling, and that's what that is. It's like death metal mumbles, but it's grindcore. I think this is like pure grindcore. Old school. It's you know, it's not rotten sound grindcore because that's obviously more modern. This is old from 87. So this is like, oh my gosh. This was the year like that Death released their first record. This must have been so intense for people to listen to in 87. God, you think Black Sabbath is hardcore? Have you ever heard of Napalm Death, bestie? I mean, my God. This is considered hardcore punk? I don't know. I mean, I can definitely hear it. But this is like grindcore. You look at this, and it's grindcore. Absolutely. So, anyway, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, McDonald's. You know how it is. Success, ? Is next. We're just going to let these songs roll into me. So let's just keep going. Oh, God. Also, I love that the goblin vocals came out on the second half of the record. Now, tell me, are these goblin screams, this goblin sound, was this the first record that really had it? What was kind of the first band that had that goblin scream? Because this definitely seems like the first record to have it on there. Maybe Death's, but that is like some, that is Bubba, that's intense. That's intense. Let's keep going. Deceiver is next. 28 seconds. What vocal effect is that? What are you doing? Oh, vibe change. I'm just letting it roll. Those parasites. What? How? Why? Pseudo you. Divine Death. Ooh. I love that. Oh, I love that it just reverberates and it gets panned slowly this way. Love it. Fire. All of these songs, like, this is definitely an overwhelming record, but it's not as overwhelming as Rotten Sound. And I think it's because it's not as, like, modernly produced in the best way. Like, Rotten Sound is aggressive. Rotten Sound is the most aggressive band I've had on this channel. It's a little too much for me, but in a very good way. This is definitely more like hardcore death, like we mentioned. It's got the grind. It's got that old school vibe, and sometimes I like it. I like it because, like, you can't hear the vocals, like, super crisp and clear for a lot of them, which I think is just an age thing for the record and just, like, the times when this was recorded. So it adds to the grindiness, the grind, the hardcore aspect of it. Kind of gives it this, like, woodsheddy vibe, similar to, like, what you hear with black metal records. Horrible Earth is, like, the closest thing that I can think of to what this record reminds me of. And if you haven't heard Horrible Earth, you absolutely should. Horror, Pain, Gore, Death Records. That's one of their artists. They're fire. This just has a lack of interludes, and that's really the only difference. They're keeping up with the ferocity, and it just seems like a very fun band. And just, I'm just so impressed by the vocalist because he's so not singing but singing at the same time. I think Common Enemy is next. So let's just roll out with the rest of this album. We got a few more, probably, like, I think 4 more songs. So let's keep going. How? Now we're into Common Enemy. How? That's not 15 seconds. Moral Crusade. Ah! Stigmatized. Gosh. M-A-D. Oh. Damn, girl. Love it. I love that they keep that guitar rolling out. Let it fade. We got one last song, Dragnet. This is the last song. They kept it going. Now we're into Dragnet. See what you got. And that's the end of the record. With just a bunch of noise for silence for 2 minutes. Only Napalm Death could make a 27-song album 34 minutes long. Let's pay respect to all the people who stood the test, lifting the record player's arm to the next song while drunk. Oh, gosh. So refreshing in a time when many people have forgotten that the powers are not your friend. Oh, my gosh. This album is pure grind from start to finish. Grindcore. I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, some of my Discord members said that this was the first Grindcore record, which, you know, it's obvious. Because, I mean, Grindcore really is like a mix of hardcore and like extreme death metal, and really it's like brutal death metal at that point, so you're kind of mixing the two. At least that's my point of view. This album is great. Now, grindcore is a very, very particular genre for people to like. If you like the intense stuff, you're gonna like Napalm Death. I really like this record. It's very intense. I like the old school sound, like effect to it, because it's from the 80s. The importance of Napalm Death for overall, like the overall importance of metal is just it's right there. They're a very important band for the development of metal. I cannot believe this came out in 1987. I can just imagine like the faces of like parents back in the 80s when like they maybe found their kid with this cassette or vinyl record like in their room, and they played it and they were like, "What is this? Satan's got my kid!" Like, girl. It just seems fun. It seems like they just really had a fun time recording this. Because it doesn't sound like they take themselves too seriously. But that being said, the freaking lyrics of this album is just insane. The lyrics are bars, even though his delivery method is goofy at first. Like it's they're talking about a lot of important stuff. This was kind of the turn of the decade, where tensions were getting high. The grunge kids were just about to be born, and it's I don't know. I really like it. It's nothing too flashy, nothing too fancy. There's a lot of really great groove pockets and riffs in here. A lot of just twangy riffs. Where are Napalm Death from anyway? England. Wow. Birmingham, England. I had no idea they were from the UK. Why did I think they were from the US? Either way, twangy, girl. Some of these riffs were so freaking twangy. And, yeah, just made me want to, like, ride one of those ape hanger Harleys and just drink and just flap about like they do in those hardcore shows. So cool. It does say on Metal Archives, one of the founders of grindcore, also contributed heavily to the extreme spectrum of metal and punk. Yep. Can definitely hear that. Super cool. Very groundbreaking band. Absolutely so stoked that Napalm Death is finally on the channel as one of the bands that can be put up for, our metal journey. So if you liked what you heard today, please go show Napalm Death and EARACHE some lovely love. We'll have all of their links down below in my description where you can order any Napalm records, check out merch, check out any tour dates. You can also check out more of EARACHE's roster. They have a lot of really, really awesome bands on their roster. Thank you so much to EARACHE for partnering with me on this video. I really enjoyed what we heard today. It's just a seminal moment. Y'all know I like grindcore, and it's cool to be able to finally put, Napalm Death, the founders of the genre, on the channel. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, please feel free to do so. I post weekly videos documenting my metal journey as a brand new metalhead. I also have a Discord at the Mosh Pit. There's an invite link down below in my description, as well as my P.O. Box if you want to send something to be featured in one of my monthly metal unboxing videos. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, you guys.